Hello, this is Nicholas O'Neill, and welcome to my channel. Search Desmos graphing calculator, and you should be able to find it really easily. So what we're doing today is we're going to test out the limits of different functions, specifically the functions where we have 1 over x to the power of an even positive number. So if we want to try a couple of those functions here, we click on the function tab and then we see the keyboard here. So if we want to try 1 divided by x squared, we can see that the graph pops up on the function pops up on the graph over on the side, which is awesome. A great visualization. Now if we wanted to try with a negative function, so we have -1 divided by x squared, and the only difference this time is that where it's a negative function, we can see that the limit from as x approaches 0 from the left hand side is going to be -infinity, and from the right hand side is going to be -infinity. So from this we can see that if we have a positive function with that has x in the denominator to the power of positive even power, this means that the limit as x approaches 0 is going to be positive infinity. And if we have a negative function with x to the power of an even positive power, it's going to be, the limit is going to be equal to -infinity. Okay, so if we want to try this with different even positive integers for the powers, we can. So let's see, we have 1 divided by x to the power of 4. And once again, we see that the limit as x approaches 0 is positive infinity. And we can also try the negative function. So -1 divided by x to the power of 4. And that gives the limit as x approaches 0 is going to be equal to -infinity, because it's a negative function. And you should check for yourself. If you get bigger and bigger power, even positive powers, it still should give the same type of graph. So the limits should still equal to positive infinity and -infinity, depending on if it's a positive or negative function. Alright, sound good? I hope this helped. Have a great day, and go Leafs go. That I came up with, it's a little puzzle. It should be a little bit of motivation to kickstart the day. So the definition states, your potential of life is equal to the limit of life as it approaches 0. So everybody's life is going to end at some point, so it will approach 0. Kind of bleak, but let's continue. Let's see what the answer comes out to be. So if the function is 1 over life squared, so remember that if life is substituted for x here, and we have an even positive power, we know that the limit as x approaches 0 from the right hand side and the left hand side are going to equal positive infinity, because it's a positive function. Now if it was a negative function, then it would be negative infinity. However, life is a positive thing. So in this case, the limit as your life approaches 0, so as you get closer and closer to the end, the limit is going to be equal to positive infinity. So essentially, as your life grows and as you grow as a person, the potential of your life is always going to be infinity. So to infinity and beyond. Have a great day.